Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A draft opinion suggests the U.S. Supreme Court could be poised to overturn the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade case that legalized abortion nationwide. That's according to a Politico report released Monday. A decision to overrule Roe would lead to abortion bans in roughly half the states and could have huge ramifications for this year's elections.
A Supreme Court spokeswoman said the court has no comment. Governor Kristi Noem tweeted that if the report is true, she will immediately call for a special session to guarantee that every unborn child has a right to life. We are learning more about the charges against a Sioux Falls man wanted by the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office. 32-year-old Chancellor Eagle Sr. is wanted on a list of charges, including aggravated assault and abuse or cruelty to a child. According to court papers, Eagle is accused of beating his 23-year-old girlfriend multiple times in February.
The victim told police the assaults happened over the course of a week and a half. During at least one of the assaults, the victim was holding her 2-month-old baby. If you have any information on where Eagle may be, you're asked to call the Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers.
Sioux Falls police say speed could have been a factor in a deadly crash involving a teenager. The Friday afternoon crash closed down a portion of Southeastern Avenue between 57th and 69th Streets.
Investigators say a teenager was driving a sports car that collided with another vehicle, killing a 78-year-old woman. The crash is still under investigation, but police say alcohol and drugs were not involved.
Turning to weather now with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Could see some moisture in parts of KELOLAND this week, Brian.
Yeah, some shower chances will be returning. It looks like today, though, for the most part, dry conditions. And with that, hopefully a little sun to help those temperatures, which, by the way, yesterday we held at 48 in Sioux Falls for a high, 47 in Mitchell. You can see this morning the rain showers that continue to push through Iowa. The next system on the horizon there, spinning away in Idaho. That's the one coming up here the next 24 to 48 hours. And we'll take a closer look at that with Futurecast coming up in just a couple minutes.
Thank you, Brian. Farmers and ranchers got some much-needed rain over the weekend.
The Dakota Lakes Research Farm saw almost 2 inches. While it's not enough to end the drought, it is a good start.
It's kind of a relief to see it, and so it's a lot of farmers are happy. They're seeing it, and then, as I mentioned earlier, it certainly doesn't pull us out of the drought, but it does give us a good starting point for the year and help get things going this spring.
The recent rains will help the crops that are already planted, as well as create a good environment to continue planting. This week is National Correctional Officers Week. To mark the occasion, Pennington County Commissioners will make a proclamation at this morning's meeting.
Lunch will also be served at the Pennington County Jail tomorrow and Friday at 11 a.m. Meals will be brought to the Western SD Juvenile Services Center as well.
It's also Teacher Appreciation Week. It's a time to show teachers love and appreciation for all that they do.
Today we head to Brandon to see what parents and students are doing to thank Brandon Valley teachers. We'll bring you the details tonight on KELOLAND News.
From crude oil to CO2 pipelines transport hazardous gases and liquids across the U.S. And with more pipelines in the works, the Minnehaha County Commission is going to discuss whether a regulatory framework is needed to address safety.
This morning, the Commission may consider implementing a moratorium to determine whether an ordinance is needed to safely and efficiently regulate pipelines transmitting hazardous gases or liquids through Minnehaha County.
Also happening later this morning, the city of Sioux Falls is taking the first step in improving its regional water reclamation facility. A groundbreaking will get underway at 9 a.m.
This is the first major expansion project since the original facility was built over 40 years ago. Officials say the improvement will extend the life of the system. We'll bring you the details later today on KELOLAND News.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get one last look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, weather today as we start off a little cool. We're optimistic. We'll warm today into the 50s, mid and upper 50s, fairly common. We do expect, again, those intervals of sunshine. Tonight, look at the showers coming back to western South Dakota. I think overall the moisture fairly limited, but some steadier showers are possible there in Rapid City tomorrow. And even a few more could break out into central South Dakota. Not going to look at a soaking rain like what we had this past weekend, but It's definitely a wetter pattern for us, at least as we get into Thursday. Sioux Falls area, probably a better chance of rainfall into Thursday. And then once we exit that system, well, there's more activity coming. This is already late Mother's Day into Monday of next week. Severe weather in the plains. We'll watch that. Temperatures on your 7-day forecast are warming a lot. And that's, I think, a good story overall. We definitely need it. However, that also comes with that trade-off of some storms next week as we watch the transition of this weather pattern taking place. All right, numbers today in the 50s, Sioux Falls 58, 58 also Rapid City. Your 7-day forecast. So by and large, Thursday still watching temperatures in the upper 50s with the rain chance, but hopefully 60-degree weather by Friday and 70 or better into the weekend. And look at Monday, mid-70s. In Sioux Falls, we'll keep watching that. Looks like Aberdeen also breaking into the 70s by the weekend. The chance of thunderstorm activity will definitely grow Sunday into Monday. Again, at this point, we're a little early on specifics here, but we'll keep watching that. I think Pierre also could get a few scattered thunderstorm chances by as early as late Saturday night or into Sunday. Temperatures will be maybe slightly cooler there, but there's still plenty to follow in the long-range forecast. Rapid City, nice bounce back into the 70s Friday and Saturday, and then thunderstorm chances may cool us early next week. Check out more coverage online at KELOLAND.com.